poet for himself, he would choose Mr. Keith Armstrong as his favorite poet. So there you go, you know. And now he's here in Neckartenzingen again for the 5th time, and it's a very special English lesson that you will enjoy today. I'm glad that you're here. It's all Jahrgangsstufe 1 and 12, year 12. It's year 12, they're 18, some are 17. There's also a younger group, and for those, you have to speak a bit more slowly, perhaps. Okay. And Peter, you will have to take slow pictures today, all right? Very slow. All right, very slow. So then we can all follow.
Here this morning because he's dead. And the expression is, we all live in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Hermann Hesse in the gutter. Headlong, headstrong, Hermann Hesse fell flat on his face in the tubing in mud. That's it, get stuck into the shit, an aging Swabian yelled. And the church bells throbbed along Langergasse, and the dust fell on Heckenhauer's bookshop. And as young Hermann slithered to his fumbling feet and cleaned his shitty glasses, his first poems shone in the moonlit gutter. Thanks. I flew a bit like this at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'd been most of the night in a bar called the Boulanger in Tübingen, so I was feeling a little, how shall I put it, nervous at the school, and I got up in front of 200 students and read my poems, and when I came off the stage, I asked one of the teachers, how did you think the poetry was received? And she said, oh, you're just like our Mr. Huber. And I said, oh, well, who is Mr. Huber? And she said, oh, he was our music teacher. We had to dismiss him because we found him drunk on top of his piano. So it gave me an idea anyway to do a poem called Just Like Our Mr. Huber. Just like our Mr. Huber, you've been drinking. Just like our Mr. Huber, you drowned the day. Just like our Mr. Huber, you're swimming round the town. Just like our Mr. Huber, with music on the brain. Just like our Mr. Huber, a girl shines in your eyes. Just like our Mr. Huber, you touch the evening sky. Just like our Mr. Huber, you float between the trees. Just like our Mr. Huber, you're dancing. Just like our Mr. Huber, you're skating on thin ice. Just like our Mr. Huber, flickers in the candlelight. Just like our Mr. Huber, you kick the Gartenstrasse leaves. Just like our Mr. Huber, you kiss the soppy streets. Just like our Mr. Huber, you lurch along the quays. Just like our Mr. Huber, blows his life away. Just like our Mr. Huber, you taught us all to climb. Just like our Mr. Huber, you fly, you fly. Thanks.
The back, and then it's you, right?
Oh, you know, when I was probably about, seriously started writing maybe when I was 16 or 17 years of age, so probably about 20 years ago.
Maths isn't your strong point.
You don't believe me.
Keith, I wanted to say, you know, I've known you now for about 7 years,
yeah.
But you look younger than ever.
Isn't he a beautiful boy?
Okay.
It was at school when I first started writing. There was a teacher who was, you know, in my experience, I never liked teachers, but so different from here. But there was one good teacher who encouraged me to write. You know, he saw that I had some kind of talent, and it came from there. And then I got inspired by people like Bob Dylan and you know, John Lennon and Also a famous Welsh poet called Dylan Thomas. And I just got into the kind of rhythm of words and the sort of, you know, the fun of playing around with words. Yeah.
Very good, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, how long do you need to write one poem?
Can't see where the voice is coming from. Oh, there. Yeah.
So
What?
how long do you need to write one poem?
Well, you know, it varies. If I start from the idea that I might write in a notebook, I might keep that. Those ideas could be in my pocket for months before I actually sit down and write. I think when I write, I do it quite quickly, you know. I don't do a lot of rewriting. I could probably finish a poem on average within an hour, which is the vodka is. Probably, you know, an hour. But on the other hand, sometimes I write very short poems. I was in, you know, the city of Lübeck, in North Germany. And so I wrote a poem about Lübeck because the writer Thomas Mann was born in Lübeck, and also it's famous because they make marzipan in Lübeck. And so I wrote this short poem called Dr. Keith Armstrong's famous Lübeck poem, which goes like, in Lübeck, feeling like a shipwreck, I saw the ghost of Thomas Mann filling his face with marzipan. So that was